Good afternoon, friends. Myself, Sachin Tate. I'm working as the assistant professor into the SND College of Engineering, Yeola and Research Center. We have to study the wireless LAN. Now, in the BSS configurations, now basic service station configurations we have to study. It is simplest, or each stations belong to the single BSS within the range only of other stations with the BSS can have to the two BSS overlap. Stations could permitted more than one BSS. The association between the stations and BSS dynamic. Stations may be turned off, come from within the range and go out of the range. Extension services say two or more BSS interconnected by DS. Typically, DS is the wire backbone, but can be any network appear in the single logical LAN and LLC. Access point logical within the stations that provide the access point DS provide the DS services to the additional and acting stations to integrate IEEE 802.11 architecture within the wire LAN and portal use. Portal logical implement to the devices that is the part of wired LAN and attached DS. Bridge or router is used for the to connect the access point. So what is access point? That is considered here that is a logical workstation that should be provided DS or data services additional to acting station to integrate the IEEE 802.11 architecture with the wire LAN or portal use is used. Now this is the architecture of 802.11 that access point is given basic service station access point AP. The basic service set is the BSS and the distributed system is given into the central. The diagram is the self-explanatory. We have to give the idea about what is the 802.11 architecture should be seen. Now let us consider the services provided and category. Association with distributed system. The category is the MSDU delivery, authentication station, LAN access, and security. This authentication station, LAN access, and the security. Then distribution have the MSDU delivery. Integration have the again MSDU delivery. MSDU delivery have the particular stations who should be provided and what are the category that is given here. MSDU delivery will be given to the stations and what is the provider and what is the category that is given here. Privacy, stations, and LAN access security for the category. Then reassociation is the distribution system and MSDU delivery. Categorization of services, stations, services implement by every 802.11 station, including access points station. Distributions of the services provided between the BSS may be implemented in the AP or the special purpose devices. 3 services used to control access and configurability. 6 services are used to support delivery of the MAC services data unit. MAC services data unit between the stations. That is block of data passed from one MAC user to another MAC address. Typically, LLC PDU is given MSDU 2 large MAC fragment and transmitted services. Distribution of the message within the DS data services. Distributed primary services used by the stations and extend the MAC frame within the transferring DS from station into the BSS to station to another BSS. Transfer of message to DS is beyond the scope of 802.11. If station within the BSS distributed service logically goes to the single access point or BSS. Integration of the services enable the transfer of data between the stations and 802.11 LAN. One integrated 802.x LAN. Integrated refer to wired LAN physically connected to the DS. Stations may be logically connected to 802.11 LAN via integrated services. Integrated services take care of the address translation and media conversion. Then association related services. Purpose of the MAC layer transfer the MSDU between MAC entities fulfilled by the distribution services DS. DS requires the information about the stations within the ESS provided by the association related services. Station must be associated before the communicating. Three transmission type of base of mobility. No transmission if the stations are moved within the range to the single BSS. BSS transmission from one BSS to the another is known as ESS. ESS is given extendable service station. ESS transmission from BSS in one ESS to the BSS to another ESS. One is supported in the sense in that station can move, maintain the upper layer connecting not guaranteed, and disruption of the services is likely. Now, station location. DS need to know where the destination station is identify of AP to which messages should be delivered. The station must be maintained the association with the access point within the current BSS. Three services related to the requirement is association and initial between the stations and access point. Make identify the address known. Station must be established association within the access point within the particular BSS. AP association points then communicate information to the another association point and ESS. The association is transfer established association to the another access point, allow the station to move from one BSS to another. This association from the either AP that association is terminated. Even before the stations leave ESS or shuts, MAC management facility protect itself against the station that disappear. So next part we can study in next lecture.